We're doing probably because you got to represent TV.
Yeah.
It's just getting feedback from all the.
Are we doing an FD live stream?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
It's not going to work because there's so much shit around it.
Yeah, we need to try to stop this.
Listen,
Hello.
it was working. Yeah, it's good.
Hello.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
It's got a little bit of feedback, but not much. They cut out again. Just leave it like that for a second. Yeah.
Shit.
It just explodes. It literally just explodes out of the wheel right there. You have to wonder if there's not loose or something that caused it. It's a little out of my realm, but definitely very weird. I don't think we've seen that once, maybe in 2005.
Wait, are people actually like watching this?
Ishan said what's up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right? You can literally.
There we go.
Yeah, you gotta work
Holy
it.
shit.
Where's it go?
I fucking do the live. Did you still use those rollers on the
Yeah,
back?
that's crazy. I mean, thanks for a cool Instagram, man. Hashtag FDTX, at one of the team. And I've seen a lot of the photos and videos coming in, so keep the conversation going
Really pretty.
as we are moving on. Daigo Saito, Mark Landerville, a champion of the
You changed, yeah, you moved it. You need to turn it back towards head a little bit.
GTR of Daigo Saito.
Damn, I'm about to be out of it then.
Came out on his first season.
No, we had it to where I could do everyone.
I don't
The
want to
Daigo effect is
Be like ketchup.
Rookie of the Year, winning the overall championship in SC 430. And now he's doing this new car, this GTR, 21-inch wheels. It's kind of a cool factoid.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
Van Beek,
Am I in it?
yesterday.
Yeah.
On his first run looked really sensational. Unfortunately, on the second had some issues, but on his
I mean,
first
you
run
can
looked
sort of
really,
see this
really
couch,
good.
but not
Yep.
really.
Cool, I don't want to be
Daigo Saito qualifying 8th, Mark Landerville qualifying 25th. That means Daigo Saito will lead, and Landerville will give chase. Okay, so Daigo Saito again leading. And that GTR. Landerville will give chase in his 2JZ powered S14. Okay, here we go. Saito out of the gate.
We don't want to
That's
be in it.
probably not.
Wow, slingshotting forward.
You're still not, but it's good.
Wait there a second.
Great angle from Saito. Landerville, not too shabby, getting caught in that Achilles radio smoke.
It's also later in the speaker.
Crazy.
From Daigo Saito.
That is.
He left that. I gotta watch it.
Doesn't seem 100%
That's good.
in that vehicle as
Am I in
Saito. Just an
Barely.
insanely smoky run. Obviously not a criteria, but just obviously looks fun.
Yeah, this is kind of the scary thing that a lot of people are talking about leading up
Ooh, a minute.
into the season is that Nagano gets this vehicle up at 100%, I think 80%, he's going to be crazy dangerous. And you can see some of it, I think it looks like there's just a smoke, nowhere to be seen. Finally comes from smoke out right here. But then watch Landerville, as Nagano comes in here, nice job, just straightens out, he stops drifting right here, and get the big advantage to Daigo Saito on run number 1, but with not being able to complete the course while in drift for Mark Landerville, so some struggles for him in run number 1, and looks like Landerville may be calling to timeout here.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I was gonna
Okay,
get
so Daigo Saito. And, oh man. So look at this. Landerville's Mark Landerville calling a competition timeout as he holds off to the hot pits.
I got a card. I don't know.
And let's take a look. Here's Mark Get Junior literally.
Didn't even show shit.
This is
God
on
damn
the
it.
front.
Something happened with
Again, this is just an
Almost like if he had a
get Junior
tires on
this
the brake where it just gets stuff out.
and then Wolf straightens out. Something happens there, obviously, and I don't know if we show it, but
And
there
that
he
puppy
is.
is.
Hey, round of applause for Vaughn
It's
Jr. and
always
his
how
team
it's
for building
done.
a safe car.
Like literally, I would. You know how like there's pay-per-view events for like UFC fights. I would legitimately pay $25 if we could have a stream good enough like Fox fucking Super Bowl straight up, like for real. Because it's good camera equipment, it's good stuff. They're just like
You know, on Ball's car, every part besides the front remote with the carbon fiber.
Oh,
Getting
yeah,
Junior's
they're all
incident
just-
earlier.
it's- that
you know,
car
again,
is light as fuck.
text him and,
So
and
much
his
fucking
wife
fun.
Abby, and he said that he's okay. He's just gonna be he's sore. And he's
But literally,
I'm
like
sure he's gonna
when
be
you hit a
more
wall
sore.
like that, you
So,
fucking rear up,
James
you
Evans
fucking rear
will
basketball. All they
get
do is
the
they cut the old
entry
one
into
off
the
and
top
weld the new
16.
one on, and you're fine.
As James Evans, Sticky Manufacturing from Baltimore, Maryland, on Keeley's Radials. Will
I heard
advance
apparently
on to the
James
top
has
16,
fucked
definitely not the way he wanted to go down. I think we've already seen a lot of tires being roasted here, but just bouncing around here because all the incidents.
Way
Ryan's
less.
about to write in something.
You're looking at
big,
they probably
we only have
pay
2 people
20
in
to
top
drive it
16
down.
so
Yeah,
far.
we've got Odie on the competition.
Well, if they have a
timeout.
CNC
We've got
machine,
Vanderbilt on competition
then
timeout against
which I'm
Iowa
sure
State.
they
So
do.
our next
They're
battle
making
is gonna
those
be
parts at
Ken Gucci versus
25
Jeff Jones.
piece.
It's
Now,
like
for
everything
Ken
goes
Gucci,
sell.
this is
Everything
an
is selling like
absolute
the kids
must
want.
win. He's going to be sitting
Put
fourth in the
your
championship.
hands on
He's
it.
2 points ahead of Chris
Special
Ward.
cars, slow cars, and
He
whatnot.
is in striking distance.
Those
He
are
can do it.
fucking-
He's going to be a
those
solid
awesome
finish here, and that
are-
means every round
They
is
just
going
on an off-the-shelf skateboard.
Yeah, so yeah, it should be
You can do
it's really cool to just see obviously Gucci develop as a driver. The car really, you know, in today's it seems like the car's better. And Gucci's mind is better than ever. It seems like.
Yeah, well, the guys that are driving
Even
the
after
buses
that's
are
out,
just
I know.
situated and
Today,
set
you
up, set before,
where you
kind
put
of
the ball
figuring out what it takes to make
I've
that chassis.
seen- they do a lot of hot
Using that
rods
as a
that have,
very
like,
competitive chassis.
different options.
Yeah, you know, a few of the teams started out using the
No, I was like, I'm
stock
curious on
FRS
how
engine,
much
and then a lot of them saying,
Yeah,
you know,
see, I don't
the
know
progression of
exactly
the sport has
what
created
it's
the
called.
need for some more hump. And they're switching over to the 2JZ engine, which is obviously housed under the hood of Supra. And so it's great to see Ken Gucci really hit his stride again, both car-wise
No.
and mentally. So the Ken Gucci going against Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones saw a podium yesterday in Pro 2, so he's running his track quite a bit this weekend as Ken Gucci initiates. And the slow crawl there as Jeff Jones now pours it on. Gucci throwing down some smoke, hand-cooked tire. That's all over the track as Jeff Jones having a hard time keeping up with the Gooch. The Gooch master coming in. Nice to the wall. Jones shortens it up.
That's a good follow run.
I mean, a big critical point to look at would be this smoke wall. I mean, this smoke line that these drivers are creating, it's hard to cut through that line of smoke.
Absolutely, and we have a camera that's way high in the air to get through the smoke cloud, but you can see for the chase drivers, I mean, that doesn't matter to them at all. They're fighting that smoke cloud all the way. So Jeff Jones right there straightens on initiation. You can see a bunch of tire fly up from Ken Gucci. Now, this is where the smoke cloud gets intense. This is what the chase driver is really going off multiple. You can see the gap is down here. Now, right
Out of the
there,
orange
Jeff
head?
Jones in the chase
Yeah,
straightens
I would
up.
be
Gucci hits that outer zone. And then finally crosses the finish line here. So pretty solid lead run by Ken Gucci. And Jeff Jones got some work to do as now he will take the lead against the Gooch.
Gooch.
Wow, so
I'd rather Gucci with
update
that.
here. Odie Bonchis, he is out. He is unable to fix his vehicle. That means Dean Carnage Carney advances on. Dean Carnage Carney advances on to the top 16. It's Keeley's Radio Dodge Viper. So unfortunately, we were talking about contention for the championship. That's a huge blow to the Odie Bonchis team as he is out.
Man, that is definitely a big blow and a top 32 exit with 1 round to go, and being as close as he is a really tough break for Odie.
So Jeff Jones will now lead DNA Motoring, turbo by Garrett, LS powered S14 from Los Angeles, California. Ken Gooch, the Gucci, will be chasing pretty similar entry to what they did. Kind of tip for tap there. Alternating the order. Gucci, looking forward. Nice job. the smoke kind of dissipates towards the latter part of that. You kind of get out of the smoke line.
If it would stop fucking pausing so I could fucking see it.
Nice
You
tight
see it
on
like-
the
It's
front
the
flip that
internet
front bar,
sometimes
like
and
the
sometimes not, because on my phone it's probably clear as day.
That is the finish line.
It's a weird fucking setup.
The lead against Ken Gucci.
If they have another,
side
like,
initiation right here for Jones.
Whatever, start with the first one.
Jones walking into
Or I
this.
might go,
Can you let it like load up?
No.
Gucci trying to take a measure
Like,
of the
Live stream.
But Jones has some errors in the chase.
That's what live stream means.
Previous run were pretty close to zeros, and so Gucci giving him a little bit of room here, but then typing back up towards the end, and you can just see
No,
that
it's in the
inside
back.
clip one into inside clip two. This area right here is probably one of the more challenging sectors of the course, besides that last outer zone. Basically, the second half of the course is so challenging.
Yeah, I mean, it's fast, and there it goes. Ken Gucci gets the win. Ken Gucci, the Scion Racing, Scion FRS Gretty Racing on Hankook tires, gets the win and advances on the top 16. Now, he is, mathematically still part of the equation in the championship. We need our mathematician. Where's President Jim Lau? He needs to start working on those numbers and crunching it. As you said, Ken Oswald lock it up, with basically some of the other, let's call it failures on the other team's side. Ken Oswald lock it up.
I think, doing a very cursory look at the math, we would need most of the top 5 guys to go up 32, and Oswald would have to make it at least to the final 4, something along those lines. He needs 75 points ahead. He needs, and there's still, 112 left on the table for everyone else, so you can kind of do the math and figure out what it's, but it's right in that ballpark. So, I mean, he could lock it out here tonight, definitely is possible.
That part of Lex Air Electronics.
It's gonna happen.
Then no part of Lex Air.
Top guys forward for Gucci.
Speaking of another contender, Ryan Turk. Ryan Turk going against Little Texas right here in Raleigh, Texas. Master was charged. That's 13.4. And Ryan Turk performance.
Come back today?
So you going to the hour today? Huh? You going to the hour?
So get this
You got that
update. Mark Vanderbilt is retired. He is out. That means
Someone's back
Daigo
there.
Ninja Saito advances on to the top 16. Daigo Saito in the Achilles Radial GTR advances on to the top 16. So what's
That last half.
we're going to quickly, one half of the run, jump out. She's going to close time out. Quickly, boom, boom, boom. Check all of the. So here we go. Little Tex Nate Hamilton chasing down Ryan Turk as Ryan Turk qualifies.
Remember there was a live stream there.
Well, I had $20 in my wallet.
Throws down against.
Yeah.
So Ryan Turk. Nice job.
Ben.
Tires.
There was a live stream going on.
Hamilton stays.
What? No, this can't happen in this house. This
As
is
the
really
king
not.
of Nate Hamilton.
No, they can't rewind it anyway. They have to be watching it.
Live stream, and I don't think anyone's watching.
Gets pitted right behind the FRS. Good lead run, good chase run. There was distance there, but Nate kind of closed the door in that second half.
Yeah, here we go. Ryan Turk in the lead.
Plus it doesn't tell
chase
where
position.
we
So
are.
how strong is Hamilton right there, trying to stay as close as he can to the rear bumper of Turk. But Turk right here, just really see that separation. Big smoke cloud right here. Then a gap sustained between Ryan Turk and Nate Hamilton. Good movement right here by Ryan Turk.
Plus it's so far away from barely here.
Of that outer zone. And that allows Ryan Turk to take a little bit of position away towards the latter part of the course on that last inside clip right before the finish line.
All right, so Little Tex, Nate Hamilton will lead. Ryan Turk will give chase in the second half of this battle. So already in the top 16, just giving an update. Frederick Osbo, Dean Carter-Carney, Daigo Saito, James Emmett, and Ken Gucci who's going to join them as we're more than a quarter way through the top 32 action here. Texas Motor Speedway and the Air Force, top 32. Ryan Nate Hamilton will be out front. Ryan Turk giving chase, both of them initiated using both turn on smoke machines. At the same time, good angle, nice position by Hamilton, a little bit off that front foot, but looking good, using the whole force. Ryan Turk, oh, some sounds of Ryan there. You can hear one of the vehicles kind of sputtering a little. But it's not what it is, sounds like a little punch. Okay, let's sound clinical. I'm clinical on that, but
Yeah.
Oh, well, Nate Hamilton and Ryan Turk run number 2. Good initiation right here by Hamilton. Ryan Turk locks his eyes on him right here. Nice job. Stays close with him. Hamilton, like you said, goes a little bit long on inside clip number 1. And you can see Ryan Turk right there. Comes through the smoke cloud, eyes him up. Hamilton does a good job on inside foot two, but Turk cannot be shaken. Even as Hamilton goes deep into that zone, Turk falls off.
I wonder if Daily Motion has a better stream.
Fairly certain.
It should be a better stream considering it's direct.
For that 2F Super Duke body kit. And Ryan Turk named his performance. United States Air Force looks like.
Watch this.
He
Run
gets
a tracker right now. Watch.
It
See if they run it. They'll start fucking topping up.
It looks
clear.
Unfortunately, his day is done.
It looks like it's stronger.
As Ryan Turk advances in his Retax Lifestyle Backpacks, Turbo
Like,
Black
it can't
Guarantee
be that
Chasing Power,
expensive to have a good stream.
worked on by Hank's Performance, FRS.
Fucking ISIS can send us a
So,
goddamn video that don't lag worth a fuck.
Yeah, so
From
Gucci
5,000 miles
against
away.
each other.
Yeah, he's gonna watch fucking no internet.
It's actually
No internet in a cave.
All they do is spark a bunch of rocks together until it sends.
Like, really though?
Kenny Moe definitely has the ugliest car in the league.
It's kind of cool though. It's ugly, but it's cool because it's
So it's
a
like-
redheaded stepchild.
the dogs are so ugly. They're so
2013.
ugly. You don't like it.
I think this is happening. The S14 is uglier than the fuck S14.
Roush Racing, so he's running that strictly tires package, and then we got Kenny Mullen, the gun bill, bright yellow, under Achilles ratings.
What it do, nigga?
His S14.
We got live stream. I can't say nigga.
Hey, D, come on, get on video and say there's a black guy here.
It's okay.
It's okay.
The black guy. You did a streaming report.
Because that was too funny.
How many people are watching this today? 345? Yeah.
One.
That's what? It's not me. It's not me. That goes to Snapchat.
Vince might be.
What?
He's just a funny, quirky dude. I like
Might be a goat.
We partied at Gotville in Norway at Skogen and
Or a bot.
We're going to business. Here we go. Here comes Kenny Mullen.
Alright, it's not that bad right now. You can actually see it. It's like skipping, but.
But it's like skipping
full-
together.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's way fucking better.
At least we can see the line.
Like 4.5 frames per second.
John can post this with this picture. I can see
You saw him kind of start to gain some ground on him and back off.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna, I thought he was gonna pull a bigger gap on that.
I do like Mullen's front fender though.
Oh, good job so far now. Shortcut now as Rowan tries to shoot out wide for that touch and go.
Like, this is all good. This is a replay. Why is this not
Mike Russell gets a little bit back there. His hand goes wide as he goes deep as he does on that second and last out of the zone. And that's what makes it look like that. So it's been a battle so far. Mike Russell needs a nice solid run. And Kenny Mullen.
They have a better one.
Some people do. Oh yeah, they come from the factory.
I mean, it's better than the last one.
Where they're made.
Yeah, it is
Marching
better than
across
last
the
one.
globe.
You can keep trying to find a better. Someone else. Like those is
Cheering on
like
the boy, Turk
size.
Hamilton, obviously.
These two.
Only these two.
It's an
Wait,
interesting
there's two people
situation
playing
there.
it?
Not the best for them, but
This and
shout out
then
to my wife, Stephanie
Formula
Dean,
Drift
she's
Live
watching it
plays
all.
off at this speed.
But hashtag FDTS.
So there's
See who's out there watching the live stream or here in the building.
No.
And it's just embedded in the
Thank
Formula
you.
Drift.
A lot of photos and videos of Vaughn's incident. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, he's okay. Alright, here we go. Michael Messa will lead.
I don't know why the fuck he has that Camaro. Every time I see it, it's like, wow.
Ooh, that is
Huh?
real crawling
Yeah.
entry there. Kenny Mullen
That car's so slow.
chasing him in. Cut through the smoke.
What do you make that much? What was it, 8? Maybe not now. There are some ones making 6 right now. At Road Atlanta, making 6, like 6
Pretty strong home, so
supercars.
early on, it looked like,
Get your ass out of the line! Free, man!
Straight what?
Well, both drivers coming in, like you said, with a slow
Well,
run.
You just
this
lost
is
for one
like-
viewer. You just lost for one viewer, man.
Really an acceleration course through this
I
section
lost
here.
the green.
Very, very quick as Michael Essa does a nice job going wide, but Kenny Owen is staying with him all the way. Both drivers hit that second inside clip. Nice job by Essa getting out the Kenny Owen right there near him. And then both drivers hitting that last inside clip. So Kenny Owen kind of getting in the proximity battle there. And Michael Essa did have a very solid
I gotta
run.
go back on my list.
How many cars were
Alright,
that
so
match?
believe the verdict is in. Sliding left for Essa, right for Moen. Our three judges.
Gate did.
And it looks like Kenny gets the win. Bugsy Butler, there you go. Check for boy Kenny. And he advances on to the top 16. Michael Essa in a street legal performance. Yokohama tires. Essa Auto Sports Camaro is a wrap for the weekend. So Moen advances to the top 16. We've got Bill Achilles Radial.
He had that
S14.
luxury when his car ran, but when his car started overheating, and then all of a sudden that second ounce of
Christoph Blues. These guys have never seen a competition before, but this should be a fairly equally matched, battle here. Tyler is looking really good. We saw him earlier in practice. He was really blazing trail. And Christoph Blues from Latvia. This car is a rocket. It's the engine's
right now, but if I do,
custom-built engines based on
I take
LS.
something.
That engine
Here's
has a
text
lot
me
of
all day
power.
until I asked him if he had
Three
one
Latvia
of the
or
videos
Estonia?
on.
It was like all the videos, it's like
Yeah,
Eastern European dude.
He's gonna need help.
All right, here we go. Tyler will be leading.
I should just.
I fucking love those guys.
Qualifying 21st.
I doubt it.
Chevrolet Camaro. On Falcon ties the top of Corey. Look
Oh,
at
that's
that.
annoying my
Christoph
eyes.
sticking to the door. Christoph, but Christoph was there to let Tyler Corey pass in front of him, and then Christoph forgoes a little bit of that rear clipping zone.
Damn it!
We said it, say it again, it bears repeating. A good chase run is only as good as if you have a good lead run. And Tyler's strong up front.
Can I entertain
that was a
your
very
viewers?
matchup here.
Get you more viewers just by
Tyler
random
getting out of the gate quickly. Christoph's right there trying to find out where Tyler's going to initiate and get right on his back bumper, and he does just that right here. As Tyler McCoy does an excellent job. on that
Sits in
first inside
Texas?
clip.
Really? Refresh. Probably just made it worse.
The smoke signals were thrown out, and Christoph's really navigating through it
Watch it
properly.
SD
Shout out to
instead
Parker
of
Jet as
HD.
well, watching
It'll make it not skip and
See
be like a
tomorrow,
little
but-
less clear.
As Christoph's will
Yeah,
now
go
lead
down.
in. This guy right here, shout out this guy, one of the hardest working corner workers this guy's working is took us off. He's where? All black, man. He's running out getting these cones.
Yeah, I think it's
He doesn't go
Yeah,
near
like
the ball
something
anymore. Like,
different
that's how
else.
humble he is.
But
Would have been.
it's
Seriously.
It's a smooth
So
street.
we just here to get a t-shirt. No,
I just
thanks,
want
man.
some
Appreciate it. Hard work.
Yeah, like,
I don't like when it's jumping and then all of a sudden
You're
they're there.
not in the building. Gets a hot one out here in Teja. Christoph Blues initiates into that rear clipping zone. See a little bit of weight there. Uncertainty, but now Christoph He's trying to push forward. I like where Tyler's going. Nice into the rear clipping zone. Good execution by both the drivers.
Yeah, here we go. Christoph's in the lead position. Watch as he initiates and heads towards inner clip one. There's an opportunity for Tyler McCoy to kind of take the proper line here. Even though you're supposed to utilize cars moving clipping point, Christoph does go wide on that first inside clip. Tyler could have got him on the inside and kind of close the gap a little bit, because you can see the proximity as the judges compare.
Is there an option
I
to,
think that's going to be a factor.
just
I think Christoph is able to eye Tyler really well, and especially through his power out, it's really critical area. Do a pretty good
Say what?
job of matching
give you the
the
option
Yeah, just seeing that,
No.
'cause there's different styles. I mean, when we go to Japan or when we go to Southeast Asia or Australia, there's definitely
Maybe
different
I'll try
styles.
this.
Christoph, he seems to be adapting, better with each round, because before it's just like rah, smoky, and you see these different styles, and the drivers that have been cutting their teeth and forming different states, they kind of know what's to be expected.
Yeah, same goes with Yokoi.
Yeah, definitely, and Yokoi is definitely hitting his stride as well. Even Mad Mike Odette, with that Kiwi style, big and smoky, and the tracks, it's obviously the tracks, and this track is, the event, they saw it, the judges have dictated, and they basically said that, man, it's going to be a dig, was the word that many drivers threw out, including Chris Forsberg, Chelsea Nova, and even Tyler McCory are talking about.
It's like it's good
and Tyler McCory, he's he drives it all. He goes and races, in many different sanctioned bodies and forms of racing. Out there pedaling his bike out there in Danville, California. Shout out to Nicole on the baby farm there in Danville. We'll see if he advances. There's Kristaps Blues going to advance. Tyler McCory gets a vote from Brian. Ryan says Kristaps, and Andy says Kristaps Blues. So 2-1. So Brian Egger saying McCory and Kristaps Blues getting 2-1. So Ryan and Andy are saying that Kristaps gets the win. Brian, okay, so what? All right, so again, 2-1, so kind of a split decision, but majority rule. So 2-1. Kristaps, the Latvian driver, HGK, Evil Empire, Lotul.
Jared Liker last week.
Weissman of BMW gets the win. Unfortunately, Tyler McCory, he is out in the Mobile One GoPro Chevrolet Camaro. Forsberg and Nishida. They've gone against each other 4 times before. Look at these winning percentages. Forsberg 68%, Nishida 48.1. Look at just the horsepower here. 1,000, 1,100. That's a lot of these guys, they detune it as well. Forsberg with the naturally aspirated, but then throwing the nitrous bottle on it. Robbie Nishida, he's been running 2Js for quite some time, but now with this vehicle, he's got a different setup, and I think he's got a competitive advantage. Once he just gets more seat time in his cars, that's when Robbie starts to flourish.
As far as Chris Forsberg is concerned, this is a must-win for him, I would say, in terms of his championship chase in 2015. Here we go.
We thought he had the number 1 qualifying position yesterday, and then Frederick Osbo trumped it just a few points higher, getting that number 1 qualifying position. Number 2 qualifier going against Robbie Nishida. Diving in.
Damn.
Going hard into the wall. Nice job feeling the rear clipping zone from both the drivers. Forsberg
He keeps driving
tight
like
to the
that.
front clip. Man, great lead and chase run from both these
Who
guys.
won?
Well, Robbie getting really aggressive in the chase.
Not quite the right one.
I thought that was an M4 for a
I
second.
can do a machine.
That fucking thing. I was like, wait,
get
what?
started.
You know what I mean? That the weird, like the future thing.
Yeah.
I love it, but.
From this side and the Forsberg back around. And she right there, he center lines the second inside flip. So he's doing a great job on proximity, but just off the line a little bit. He's trying to utilize the proximity and staying on a tighter line, which is forcing him to hit those inside flips. So see how the judges take that into account. A good lead run by Chris Forsberg, and Robbie Nishida definitely doing well in the proximity category.
Yeah, I mean, look at the angle of these vehicles. With the progression of the motorsport, there's angle kits and angle kits, suspension manufacturers from Weissbach. Both these guys running Voodoo 13 based in Arizona, and Chris Forsberg developed, this angle kit that they manufacture here in the USA and in Arizona. And Robbie saw it work out, so both him and Daigo Sites are running it. So it just shows the purpose-built parts from engines to suspension, and obviously the drifting world and the automotive world has woken up to the sport of drifting. So it's great to see parts being specifically built from even tires and vehicles. FRS is a great answer to the spirit of the Hachiroku, the 886. So we're going to see Robbie Nishida lead. Chris Forsberg will be giving chase. Man, look at this. We got fans.
You're the one that didn't want you to
You're
walk that way.
the one that said, put it there so no one
And then he
walks.
goes into the kitchen with
Oh, we could have gone right there.
Really?
Would have been so much quicker.
Trying to gain that proximity.
Why are you gonna ask someone to get whatever you need to fucking bring it?
Yeah, we have one kid here today. How are you doing anything by yourself?
You need a watermelon. What do you know when a guy
This
needs
guy's
watermelon?
got it here.
Potato.
Both drivers going back and forth. We go back and look at that first run. Here's the second run. Robin Nishida in the lead. Forsberg chasing down. Little separation right here. Think back to the first run. Nishida up on that inside flip. A little bit more separation here. Nishida does not go deep into that touch and go. But you can see a surging attack by Chris Forsberg on the inside. Nishida comes off that zone a little bit early, and then Forsberg very close to Nishida across the finish line.
There's
So
like points
you
to
get great proximity by Robin Nishida. Run number one, which hits the inside flip. And seven runs the second inside flip. And on the second, you get Robin Nishida having a little bit of a gap in certain sections of the course. Maybe not getting down to the touch.
we're up
back a little bit and then catching up towards the end. So a lot for the judges to take a look at as both drivers now await the results.
Yeah, Ryan, like you said, the championship implications are on Chris Forsberg and how is he going to fare? Is he advancing on, or will Frederick Osbo continue for that lead, that points lead to grow? Because right now, Ryan Turk is leading, he's currently 7 points. Osbo is obviously in top 16.
I feel like it's time for
She's out.
Nate's attacking me!
He's in, but Forsberg currently coming into this round.
Fired.
Why slide right from
Go,
Forsberg to
baby!
advance?
And you lost your paid vacation!
Ryan says Chris Forsberg. Ryan say Chris, the Force Forsberg, and he answers one more time. So one more time there from Andy Yen.
Over here.
But yeah,
Doing Daniel.
Refreshing the feed. Quit your bitching.
Hey, it's Anthony Irwin calling from
What's up,
Chiang Mai,
Anthony?
Thailand. I'm a 2002 MCC graduate.
Sound-
MCC helped me.
What the hell?
Smells delicious in there.
That smell is.
What that smell is?
Smell!
I don't know.
That smell!
Boy, close your legs.
I feel bad for even laughing.
Kidding. I think more like with the negative voices now.
I really love the proximity on my Elantra. It knows when I'm
Go
close,
with
so
you.
I
Vincent, you
can
did not
open
just give it to
and
me.
start the car without even taking
No
my
one
keys
cares about
out.
your Elantra.
Does your car make your life easier?
Yes, it does.
Yours
My car gets me laid.
Your Corolla gets you laid?
a couple of flops there as well.
Whose grandma have you been fucking?
Advances his championship.
Don't even laugh, Gavin. Put on your fucking makeup on
She's
it.
another team member. She's our girl on the ground, and she.
That girl gets me laid.
Drivers. She talked to Odie. She said, "Odie, do you want to talk?" He said, "Honestly, there's not much to say. I'm really upset right now." So Loren Nickel, she's got some words with her next competitor.
No, only new
Wang,
pizza.
and
What,
about what he went through last night.
I didn't know what the
I gave him a ball.
Yo, I made that shit. Like stupid shit.
Back off, I got a net.
Hard. That dude was stumbling
Do
walking
we
out.
have any wax left? Thing? Or your our thing? Serving down
Get
the
nuts.
later.
They found that at Texas Powerhouse, and
We
it
saw
was
some
drag motor. So at 10:30 last night, they pulled an all-nighter to put the motor in.
What are you gonna do with motor?
Forest
No, that was
Tree-
that was the other thing. That's what I thought there was like a ram left. Like
The team is working together even on no sleep because the adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah, but
Guys,
if you have some money.
Thanks so much, Brett. Obviously getting the scoop down there and the drivers. So we are more than halfway through now with top 32 action. Forrest Wang, he is almost one to watch at Gittens Laboratory S15. He is the chief scientist there. As again, if you haven't done.
Let's say I kind of want to watch Forrest actually do a complete run.
Qualifies 18 compared to Forrest Wang's 15. Now, Denofa and Wang, they've had fun on the track together, but never in head-to-head battle like this. So we will be seeing Forrest Wang lead, number 8 Wang,
Yeah.
the gentleman
Chelsea
from
stole his
Hawaii,
girlfriend Chelsea's turbo.
now residing in
Wait, they have the
Las
same name?
Vegas.
Yeah,
And one time Chelsea
Chelsea,
did live here in
Chelsea.
Texas, now living in Florida, originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So Wang will lead, Denofa will give chase.
Forrest Wang.
So we are ready to send this next pair. And away they go through the start chicane.
And nobody moved.
We'll see if that engine holds together for Forrest Wang. He's giving us laboratory team. Super Duke body kit holding strong. Nice job.
Did that
That's
Mike hold
Nova.
Yeah.
Good chase right now. He is eyeball deep in the smoke coming off of Forrest Wang's vehicle. Chelsea DeNova hits that front clip.
There he is.
Looking right. Oh, some contact. DeNova but Forrest Wang hangs tough and stays in it. Wow, look at that. Ryan, take a look at this again.
On paper, this is a really easy battle. I'm surprised these guys haven't done more battles with each other.
I feel sorry to come out of that
Right
start
out of the gate.
chicane.
He's super close to Wang on initiation, playing it smart here, trying to get as much of an advantage as he can. Wang counterlock right here, amazing lead run as DeNova lost in the smoke cloud. You don't even know where DeNova is.
They reaching the
You can see he's eyeing that forward. He's a little touch with that inside clip. Forrest was deep in the zone right there. So a little love tap that Forrest stays in. Chelsea was good as well. So good run by both guys, and excellent lead by Forrest Wang. Chelsea showing some signs of just determination coming through that smoke cloud and maintaining a really good job of proximity as best as possibly can, especially towards the latter part of the course. He did make that little bit of contact, but good on Forrest for staying in it and not taking the foul.
Yeah, and you see it in other sports like soccer, basically, the flagrant stuff. Yeah, so sometimes not naming names. And there were some instances where there could be some potential flops, quote unquote, in Formula Drift. Again, not naming names, but I feel like we've seen the flop before in FD.
You can see a little flop.
Easy.
Milton coming through.
And Wayne didn't flop.
God damn it.
So we're going to switch it up here as DeNova will now lead,
Never mind.
and Forrest Wang will go chase.
Just peep.
Shut your ass up, dog.
Corner worker here, working his tail off here, grabbing some corner lights, working the cones.
Peep.
As DeNova
Peep.
with the shiny nose of that Super Duke body kit.
All right, who's gonna biff it first? The nose or
Sitting
Forrest?
solid.
Biff it.
Shout out to Benchmark watching. What's going on, buddy?
You can put all of it out there. Though. Where are you in the
Here we go.
Instagram account?
DeNova, Wang.
I thought about just making it for you, just cause.
Pulling away from Forrest
I thought
Wang.
about with all the pictures I put up
Good
there.
going from both the guys in that.
Yeah.
Towards the judges. Let's see how they go through the power hour. DeNova.
Oh,
Crazy
no
game.
place.
Wing and in with power.
Nice.
I think don't
Good
beat
both the
Forrest
guys.
Wang. I
Gain
think
some
so.
plus.
Yes.
Wide swing by Wang around that final clip.
Would I
Gain
mind
some
seeing
plus.
one more
Yeah,
time?
I was gonna say, I have a
That's
feeling
much speed.
more time.
Yeah, fans taking up here with DeNova and Wang and break down the top 32. This is definitely a Final Four, a final battle here between
That was
these
a
two
clean
top
ass
guys. You can see it right under the gate, Chelsea DeNova. Nice counterlock here.
With the Nova, we'll go a lot on like that gap right there is pretty funny. Because they're going to judge how the Nova was on his ass coming through
Forrest
that.
trying to gain some ground on DeNova.
Yeah, be straight.
And then both drivers a little bit long on that last
No way you'll
inside
keep
clip,
that
so
angle
a
and
lot
you'll
for
sacrifice
the
this.
judges to digest
Trust
here.
me, this
Look, the
judging
second
less
half
angle
of
and
the
a
top
closer
32,
chase is better than more
1-6
angle and no
Expo
chase.
Speedway. Forrest Wang taking on Chelsea DeNova, and the judges calling up the lead run of DeNova and Wang. This last run we
That
saw.
BMW is haggard as fuck.
Oh yeah,
That bitch is thrown together. Oh, speaking of E46s, the Colt Red Cars is building a new E46 drift car.
There's two more around that second inside clip, but he does miss it by a little bit. Forrest trying to close the gap here. DeNova on the wall. It bounces off.
Alright.
And Wang off that last inside clip.
Pretty much the same difference. And they get a little bit longer wheel.
All right,
That's why all like
or
in
eagerly
we
wait, I
road
should
course
say.
race, we always had
Sweating it out, the conditions pretty hot. You got to think about the temperatures inside the car. That starts to play tricks on your mind. I saw Conrad Grunewald wearing a cool shirt, which obviously has the tube, so the water's running through that. And they're sweating out in these vehicles.
But he said he hasn't made up his mind yet. I was like, you need a 2J that bitch.
Well, you're probably gonna put a beamer in it.
Microphone's a
I
bit windy
I
here
was like, dude, and I'll talk to him tomorrow when I
at
get
Texas
down.
Motor Speedway.
But you've had so much trouble out of that fucking
We've had a great time here in Texas.
2J.
There's only one final round in October, Irwindale, California, the House of Drift. Are you going to be there? Well, I definitely recommend you do. We'll crown a 2015 Formula Drift
Yeah,
champion.
that
Will
people
be
is fucking haggard.
Frederick Osborne will be
Missing the
Ryan
other,
Turk.
yeah, but you know,
We talked about
you
Eddie
and almost
Monchis, you
everyone
know,
just still buy that
are his plans spoiled for a championship? Ken Bush is going to be round 7 of the Formula Drift Championship, October 9th and 10th. Brookendale, California. Go to FantasyD.com for any information. Everybody can tune in. I always like when you have your fans that come live, they come to the building. Some fans that are home watching the live stream can't make it to the live event. It's not in their area, either internationally, but also watch us on CBS Sports. Myself and Ryan Sage, your hosts on Formula Drift on CBS Sports, as well as the Insider. As Forrest Wayne gets 1 vote from Brian. And
one more time.
Ryan
Come
says
on,
one
Andy.
more time. That's
Don't let us
Fontaine.
down.
What? He says Forrest Wayne.
No
fucking
way. No fucking way.
Wayne takes out Denova.
That's bullshit.
Then getting that Slamatory.
Yeah.
2JZ still gets
Like, he was
S15.
chasing pretty hard that second run, like,
So,
really, like, realistically.
2-1.
But still, that was a one more time. Last match.
Wayne advances on.
I'm not gonna lie,
Brian
Matt's
likes
like
being
the
over here,
weirdest
but
looking
what's
motherfucker.
interesting is he's the only guy that
No, I'm mowing it. Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah, I did say
I
one more
realized
time.
how
I just
old
had a hard
Mike
time finding a winner. There were mistakes made by both drivers. I know somebody with me, but I don't know what they're going to do me. When Forrest was leading, it was very, very clean. I really liked his lead run. Chelsea's run was not as clean, but he threw it to a really good angle, and Forrest was able to keep up. So that's what kind of had me up in the air. I know Brian had said it was almost a one more time for him as well.
Yep.
So, I don't know why specifically he chose Forrest Wayne, but Chelsea three nothing here, and he did have a bobble over on the outside zone 1 or 2 there, so it kind of threw me for a loop. I guess I didn't really know which way to go, so I figured why not get to the run again.
All right. So Forrest Wayne again. You're saying one more time, but the other guy's saying Forrest Wayne, so he will advance onto the top 16, taking out Chelsea Denova. On to our next pair, our next battle here. Looks like Charles Ing and Matt Kaufman. This should be a fun, wild ride here with that GTR powered G37 of Charles Ing from Hong Kong, and then the Roush powered V8 S13 of Kaufman as Ing gets up close and personal. Aaron and Al, listen to these things purr. Nice job by Kaufman and Ing. Coming to that just outside clipping zone. Final front flip. Makes noise for Kaufman and Ing.
I told somebody to roll different than
Kaufman taking the lead in the chase position.
I'm not even offended when people say it. I'm used to it.
Right
That was
to
real lame, though.
But Charles Ing with him right there. He has an upstage with him.
He's
I
what?
saw one first inside flip by both guys.
He kills it.
Kaufman
Qualifying
didn't
and
go back around.
he sacrificed
Get
himself.
anywhere.
He's got the power.
Second outer zone here. Feels pretty well.
His literally more power than the boss.
So a good run by both drivers. Run number 1 now. Charles Ing will take the lead against Matt Kaufman.
Talking about how
So Charles Ing will now lead. Matt Kaufman will give
he
chase.
was coming down and would top out already, and then go to the fourth again.
And Charles had a really good jump chasing down. Like Matt Kaufman's commitments. Again, Kaufman qualified 7th.
Really tough.
A really good presence yesterday. The drivers meeting any Dippin' Dots.
Because he down
Kaufman collective. Just a fun-loving kid. Just a lot of talent behind the wheel. That S15. Here we go, Charles Ing. See if we can get it dialed. Great angle. Nosing in on that front flip. Nice job, Kaufman. Great proximity. Lunging forward. Centering that front flip. That's obviously going to be a deduction on his side of the scorecard. Charles Ing gets an outside flip, but look at the pressure Kaufman's putting on.
Kaufman just doesn't have much angle, dude.
Coming to a halt
He
there. That
gets
was a nice wild ride there. Makes some noise for Ing and Kaufman.
Charles Ing in the lead position against Matt Kaufman. Great chase by Kaufman on the second run. He goes out in the lead position. Both drivers who have those inside flip. Nice job right there.
He has
here.
Yeah, that's not good right there. Right there. Hey, yeah. There's the drop point right here you can plug into.
Center line again.
That
would definitely be a deduction, but certainly
No, that's plugged into the TV.
and
Remember?
maintaining a good distance to Charles Ing throughout the majority of the
Right
course.
behind you. You have to move first to get to it.
Look at that. There you are. You're up there on Big Tex, Texas Motor Speedway, the big screen. Got a packed house here.
No, don't do that.
I guess we're sweating it out here. So waiting for the judges.
Man, that sub's in there for the morning.
Yeah.
This from camera 3 here. It's all the way on the inside of the course, up on the lake, about 25 to 30
That's
feet.
fucking
You
dope.
can see that. That's where Kaufman makes that sizable mistake.
Hello.
But I mean, his relation in terms of closeness, his proximity to Charles Ing was phenomenal.
But I would say if he didn't go off course there, that would have been really dominant. But unfortunately, that's a real big mistake. And going off of the previous runs, Robin Ishida, he centered that. That was a big deduction for him.
Maybe you feel like that takes a long to light your stuff. Huh?
Again, waiting for
No,
the verdict.
No, literally like the way
No, take a look at it one more time.
like the backwards. Very cool. That's cool.
Sure, they were looking at there, but
He was rough.
imagine it was, to take an opposite view of Kaufman in the chase position.
I think it was the backside to see if two tires went off.
Get
I think
away
that's
from my
the
set.
issue. Did the back left go off as well? Or the back left, so driver's side with the rear.
Like, no, bro, you ain't got
Obviously, that front left did go off, but if it's two tires off, that would equate to a zero if we were judging. And then when it comes to head-to-head, that would just be a major mistake, like a correction or loss of drift. But regardless, great driving by Kaufman. If you took that mistake out of the equation, would have been a solid chase run. All right, looks like we do have an outcome here as Brian and Andy says one more time. But Charles Ing gets the win. Charles Ing gets the win, taking out Matt Kaufman. And man, so 2-1 there.
And you get a one more time that, but not before swing back.
Change out judges like every time.
Adding judges.
Just getting some words from the judges. Yeah, it was a big mistake there and cut the line. Didn't get outer zone 2 there on Kaufman's side of things. So Charles Ing advances.
Rotate them out.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more battles left here in top 32. So out of our top 5 drivers, 4 are still in, and I'm talking about the championship standings. Osmo, Turk, Yushi, Forsberg.
What's he done?
To advance on to our next battle, this is Alan Connell, best return performance podium at a previous round of competition in Seattle, going against Conrad Grunwald. Conrad Grunwald has seen some success in the past. Camaro. It's a wild child here as Alan Connell getting us laboratory prepared. Supercharged V8. S14, look at Conrad Grunwald, knows they're in.
Smoke it.
Then back, it's lost. Conrad going for the gusto. Yeah. You see him in that always evolving Chevrolet Camaro, Megan Racing, built by Blackwell Racing Engines.
Alec and Forrest have been the two most
right there from the
entertaining
start, you
drivers.
saw Conrad dive in and then he fell off. Fell out drift.
So much smoke by Alex and the black trucks. Conrad after the first and second.
One goes against 32.
There, he straightens out. Then he moves him on.
32
very far behind. Lifts it up to catch up. Now here he comes. Loses angle a little bit right here to gain proximity. Especially
20 years old right there.
It's a solid lead run by Alex. Conrad is going to have definitely a very clean.
Motherfucker just was able to buy cigarettes last year.
To give Alex a run for the money. What we've seen from Alex is that he's a really good chase driver. And he's becoming one of those guys we're talking about why he had the podium last round, so he's definitely got momentum in his corner.
All they have to do is just drive it.
Oh man, Conrad Grunwald will now lead, and Alec Condell will give chase. And Conrad Grunwald, another driver that has a few different driving, disciplines in his back pocket, in his portfolio. All right, top one, lubricants, Ollie internals. As the Maxxis Supercharger sticks out of the hood of Alec Onderdale.
Alec has
Conrad
such a
seems a
simple
lot more
setup,
comfortable
too.
out front. And man, look at Alec. Not face too much by the smoke as the Super Duke kid takes a lick and keeps on ticking.
That's still so much better than
I have to think, Alec,
Conrad
did
fucked up
really
really
well.
well.
Had some mistakes, but unfortunately for Conrad, he had some big mistakes.
Yeah, it's an LS3 with a 9-second supercharger.
Very
It's
aggressive.
basically Ron's
He's close to Conrad.
A lot of them are.
Conrad sweeping around the inside, but does a good job here. You see where that smoke cloud comes into play, but Alec just eyes on the rear bumper. Doesn't make contact with that inside foot. Looks aggressive, but actually was not that bad.
Yeah, almost
good job on that second out of zone. But Alec unable to be phased here. And with those mistakes that Conrad made in the first run, it looks like Alec is going to be moving on into the top 16.
All right, so let's get it. Slide right for Alec Onderdale. As you can see, the team's rooting him on. Alec.
Super cool kid.
Taking out Conrad Grunwald and the always evolving Chevrolet Camaro. So
He likes to show off his toys. He likes to show off his toys. So he just got a supercharged SS
Don't tell me
Camaro
you
for
wouldn't do
daily.
the same fucking thing.
Like 3 or 4 different cars in the last 6 months.
It was a
All
truck.
right, so before we go on to our next battle, Nico caught up with your 2010 Formula Drift champion Vaughn Gitt Jr., who obviously took a hard hit earlier today.
Because of it, it was like, so I did some things.
Junior under his tent, it's not where he wanted to be or was expecting to be today. There was an incident on track. Vaughn tells us what happened.
Coming out of the line, I thought the car hesitated a little bit.
All the hot chicks that would be able to do this, like, she knows nothing.
Y'all need to get more time with drivers.
Shut the fuck up! Can't hear!
As soon as it came out of turn one, it felt a little bit better, so I was staying on it. Still was fine a little bit, but as soon as I went to do the flick around interclip 2, I turned back on the throttle to get it to rotate back, and there was just nothing. So the car kept rotating around, and I just saw it was going straight for the wall. I just yanked the handbrake and tapped it in, and here's what's left of our trusty.
So it looks like he's trying to bring out that new car.
Either that or the lot that fix them like today.
No, he'll bring out the 15 for next year.
Or maybe the demo.
Or for Irwin down. Or down the front. Yeah, you can't really fix that. It's kind of fun.
But I'm just really pumped. I got out of the car and went to the medic. They checked me out.
Shit,
And all my
who
vitals.
cares?
Good.
Ford's gonna sell him a brand new chassis.
Just a big testament.
Dude has his own line of Mustang.
The equipment that they build, to be able to handle this. And, just a reminder that what we're doing out here is pretty serious, and it can go real bad in any moment, no matter whether you're a vet or a rookie. And I'm just pumped that cars can be rebuilt. I'm happy to be here, and unfortunately I won't be on the track battling everyone, but I'll be here to hang out with all my fans and everyone in Texas.
He snapped the fuck out of his truck.
Yeah, this certainly is completely.
Ain't no coal over in there no more.
Material at this point.
Ryan, goodness, and you said you're
I say
okay,
it popped
so
the roof
quiet,
off.
and your family and friends are so thankful for that.
We have-
When you
we
got
have
out
a
of the
front
car, were you
shoulder.
surprised at the damage?
I'll pay
I didn't
it.
even
No,
let
let's
it
stay
come out,
more
but I
back
just
and
got out
forth.
on the left side and went, but now
Strip
there's
it
extra
all,
for
clear the
some
shutter.
So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty big. I mean, what's interesting, a lot of things are bending here, and especially the cage and stuff, but, I'm just looking at, like, how safe it was, and, none of the welds are broken, like, it did the job that my guys designed it to do in a situation like this, so, without that, it could have been a lot worse. For the drift is pretty strict back on their wheels, so,
We did. We came in like.
Yeah, just going out to the corner.
You gotta think that car is nothing but.
I'm just thinking,
That's Kenny Vincent, New York to
Tubing and carbon fiber bits. And really thin sheet
Well, it's
we're very much out for the count, there's no.
but
that's a
no
Mustang chassis,
repairs.
even with him pulling the
they're gonna have to confuse the front of the front power and all that.
75-80 coming to that second turn.
For an event that will
I
be out
guess,
there,
yeah.
so,
You are hauling ass.
And that's a full concrete K-Rock.
We'll see where we end up, whether you know, where we end up for the rest of the year.
How fast were you going to get ball?
Yeah,
Pete.
they were
Back
bad.
down, probably about 6-ish. I mean, that's what it felt like. It really wasn't much slowing down because, you know, you basically, when you do it, when it happens properly, you come around that air clip 2 and then completely rotate the car and just rub the wall. So by the time I realized that there was no getting it to rotate back, you know, there's very high velocity going in there. I mean, you know, fortunately, you know, one good thing about not having any response on my throttle at the time is that it would have been going faster. So as soon as it came in, you know, I just stood on the brakes, yanked the e-brake, and got it back in because I knew that a front hit would have been way worse for me. So at least I had the brain to think about it at the time, right?
Yeah, well, guys, I'm very grateful, as we all are, that you're standing with us and that you are okay. Sorry we won't see you in battle, but guys, Von Dayton Jr., back to you.
Super glad that you didn't hurt yourself.
All right, yeah, look at that, gaining some applause from
Sorry,
the
have you ever
fans,
seen
and
a
man,
NASCAR
that was
crash?
a pretty sensational hit.
Yeah.
And,
Those guys
it's
get
great
off
to
the
see
track,
he's
you're
okay.
like,
That was
yeah,
obviously seeing
basically a
how
bunch of bullshit.
how the cage pulled
I'm
up and
surprised you
everything.
can't keep driving the car. The shit's like literally like,
some tires, and we'll see
200 miles an hour.
JTP and Jonathan Castro pull to the start line.
Like, you see those crashes, and I look at these cars, and I'm like, shit, at 80 miles an hour, and those cars hit a wall at like 100-something miles an hour, and they literally like are barely bent. Like, that's how much like more upgraded all that shit is.
But they also, they're care about weight saving. They also have way more like structure in the car too. They also have more incentive to be heavy because they can run bigger tires.
NASCAR?
Oh, NASCAR?
I was saying, like, when you see those guys come out of a turn, like, they'll come out of, like, turn 4 at, like, Charlotte, and they'll just, like, get, like, hooked straight to the wall. And at 200 miles an hour, like, those cars don't bend at all. It seems like they're just, like, that couple of times. I know.
You got a NASCAR.
I tweeted Nissan, and then Nissan posted this time, and I was like, okay, these would so well in this video, why is Nissan doing that? But see, check now, but the other Brady driver in that R35 is fucking
Calvado.
Yeah,
That dude is.
that dude was ripped.
That's one of my favorite dudes.
When he threw it in, was it Super Twin? Fucking came around that time.
Fifth gear.
I mean, I was like, holy fuck, he's throwing it in hard. Like, there's no room for error right there. Like, no.
That boy is just going walking the car. I think there was like 120 something like this running through there.
On a small, like, lane and a half.
What's next? Big things. Things you never saw coming. So buckle your tool. Here comes the all-new Ford F-150.
What?
First and only vehicle that lets you do this. And this. And this. All wrapped in a high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body so you can do the most of this. The all-new Ford F-150. The future of
Hey guys, I'm Cody McKee, and I'm stoked to be part of the STR Wheels this year. This season I'm running STR Flow Form Track Series rims on my Nissan 240 SX and my Hyundai Genesis.
Hey everyone, Forrest Wang here at Getting Up Labs. We're excited to announce we're campaigning a new car, a Nissan S15 Silvia.
Hey, I'm Dan Burkett, and we're here at Rat Industries, and this is my 95 Toyota Supra that I'll be running in Formula D Pro 2 this season.
You gotta be running something right.
But it's like Battleship Parade, lime green.
The blue and the gray, like, take out the green's supposed to be on top and the top of the start.
So like, why not do people really take them?
Hey, I'm Joe Pompili, MCC class of 2005.
MCC helped me achieve my dream of working at NASA.
I'm so incredibly proud to be an MCC alum. They push you, they challenge you, and they totally prepare you.
When an FCC
made the super twice, you know.
Hey, it's Anthony Irwin calling from Shanghai, Thailand. I'm a 2002 MCC graduate.
Don't have that application be
At MCC, I was part of the honors program.
They were really teaching like some real legit stuff.
Even as a student who is willing to put in 110%, I was still challenged every single day.
Pollock, he qualified well, obviously qualifying third. Castro qualified 30th. So quite a contrast there in qualifying. But when it comes down to it, how are they going to do in head-to-head battle? So Pollock waits. Roush Performance, Falcon Tires, Ford Mustang, Jonathan Castro, E3 Spark Plugs, Metaldon Progresso, Hankook Tires, 370Z. Justin Pollock will lead the first portion of this battle.
I'm just kidding. Very, very nice.
On top of Castro's car.
Why do I feel like it's the total opposite of that?
That's the nicest thing I've ever seen.
You know what? I was under your tip before it.
Construction game. Ready to go into that first return zone. An early gap as Pollock minimal smoke up in front of the car, so smoke not so much back
here. We only have 2 more battles before it's over. For the whole thing there? Before top or before they figure out next round. Next round they'll start to alcohol. Start with patience.
Yeah, here we go. Shoot for that first outer zone. You can see that separation. Initially, Jonathan Castro tries to tie up the back end a little bit here. GTV coming off that number 3 qualification.
I want to laugh.
Seattle. Nice job by GTV to get that outer zone, and right there, Castro goes real wide.
Hypothetically,
fast inside.
Fuck on big talk.
So now Castro will be at the front. Justin Pollock will give chase.
So you did say
Take a
that
look at the clock. Local time is 5 o'clock. We'll be back on track at 7 p.m. for top 16. Scheduled main competition is to go till 5:30, so we're still here on track. As far as schedule goes, Castro throws it in. Pollock. Good perk 70-10. Castro good angle. Just as I say that, goes out of drift. Just slightly. Bobble but Pollock with a big correction. Pollock just take himself out here in top 32.
He's
a
gone.
big mistake by Justin Pollock in the Roush Ford Mustang. Oh man.
Really weird occurrence here. It looked like JTB had a solid lead after that first run. But you can see right here, as we approach this first inside flip, Castro straightens out a little bit and watch JTB in the chase. So he smoke out in transition and then shuts it down. He actually doesn't really get the transition, but it may have been something mechanically wrong there. It looked as if he was coming through the smoke cloud in transition and just straightens out. So unfortunately for Justin Pollock, you have to imagine that is going to be all she wrote.
Yeah, that's man, it's unfortunate. You don't want to get handed the victory like that. And Justin Pollock was just a correction, man. It's a big mistake there. So take a look at it again. You see Pollock apply the pressure. Castro makes a mistake right here. Just straightens out, falls under drift. Well, it's just a weird thing. It wasn't like he was, it didn't look violent, didn't look like he was scared and had to back off. It just fell out of drift. So you have to assume that they're going to be sliding Jonathan Castro's way. He got a lucky break there because I have to say, his chase run wasn't that phenomenal, and Pollock was showing signs that he was going to have the right car to take him down, but Castro got gifted got gifted the victory here, and there it is. Jonathan Castro gets the win. The E3 Spark Plus 370Z on Hankook Tires, the Progresso 370Z as Justin Pollock. I can only imagine what he's saying underneath that helmet. His Roush Performance, Falcon Tires, Ford Mustang. And that's a wrap for GTP. So 3 battles left to go. Next on deck, Daiya Shihara. At turn 14 distribution. Art Performance, Falcon Tire, Discount Tire, Subaru
Dan
DRZ,
takes out
City
Dime.
Manufacturing, V8 RX-8 from Virginia. That is Dan Savage. All right, here we go. Dayo Shihara will lead, qualified 14. Dan Savage qualified 19. Should be a fun one to watch here. 2 LS powered vehicles, 1 turbo, 1 non. Nice solid lead run there by Dayo Shihara. Dan Savage, round up. Taking out that clip. As Dayo Shihara rounds out the rest of the course.
Yeah, you got that last clip too.
Pretty good showing by both these guys. Dying.
There you go, fair flow.
Right now he's firing all cylinders.
Dayo Shihara looking strong this weekend. Great job in practice. I saw him qualifying as well, taking the lead position here against Dan Savage. Great job by Dying on that inside flip. Really putting on a big smoke cloud there. Stays nice and wide, and then back up on the inside flip number 2. You can see Savage makes contact with the clip. Nye hits that zone, and Savage right here just falls off a little bit. Was way wide on that last inside clip. So good lead by Nye. Savage having a couple moments of himself, but a few minor mistakes in the chase as well.
Mickey Mattis, Medusa tuning in as we are here. And Dan Savage
pizza, bro.
will be leading. Dayo Shihara giving chase. Looks like really popping that front nose off of Dan Savage's vehicle.
Good job.
So you can see Dan Savage kick it back a little bit, and he'll pull to the start line. Two more battles after this. Yokoi versus Gooden, Wadet versus Betterbo. All right, here we go. Savage and Yoshihara. Initiated in that rear cooking zone, filling it up nicely. Good mirroring of the angle by Yoshihara. Get to that touch and go. Using the whole course with Savage out front. Yoshihara. Nice, almost identical points of initiation by both the guys. A solid, very clean run by both the guys. Round of applause.
He's wanted Dayo Shihara, but this is a very strong chase run for him right here against Dan Savage. Staying with Dan from the get-go. Dan taking the lead here. Dan does not stop on the first inside clip. But look at Yoshihara right there. Stays with him, but Dan does a nice job on that second inside clip. Good swapping right there. Driving down on the inside this last section of the course with Dayo Shihara right there next to Dan Savage. So good run by Dayo Shihara in chase position.
Trust me, you're not going to be the only one.
Alright, so we will see who gets the win here. Is it Savage or Yoshihara?
Be fine.
And there it is. Dayo Shihara gets the win. Dayo Shihara gets the win.
They're
It is
dark.
unanimous. Man, like I said,
With like
we've
a-
seen Dayo
like,
really kind of have, his head and his hands kind of defeated, but there's moments like this where you're like, yep, there's the former champ we've seen of yesteryear. 2 more battles left to go. Yokoi and Gooden. Now Gooden has beaten Yokoi before. Can he do it again? As Masashi Yokoi in the 2J S15. That good turbocharged LS. Right, you talked about him. Just we talked about another driver that just get better with, like fine wine, especially like fine sake, right? Just kind of gets better with time as Yokoi throws it into that first rear clipping zone. Pat Gooden noses in. Look at that! Whoa! Lacking the angle, but obviously proximity is getting door to door. Nose to door, I should say. Gooden and Yokoi.
It's 9.
Oh, we have Gooden taking the cone as a souvenir. Dropping it off there. As Yokoi rounds it out. Man, somebody get this guy a golf cart.
She actually be there in
Well, super fun run right here as Bolt Driver's coming to initiation. Good is on it. Super close to proximity right here. You can see he makes contact with the bats off a little bit. He was not going to when he made that contact, but wow, he is very aggressive in the chase. Not phased right here by that way off the pin. Wow, he center lines that second inside clip as Yokoi does an excellent job on that outer zone and bringing it back around. So Yokoi, solid lead run. Some good proximity by Pat, but a couple mistakes in the aggressiveness, especially on the first outer zone or coming off the first outer zone into inside clip number 1, and then just making contact with inside clip number 2 and taking it for a ride.
Yeah, that's obviously pretty fun. And man, these guys had a, this is a repeat. Man, look at this again. This sweating it out, but yeah, this is a repeat from that in Seattle between Goodman and Yokoi. That was a fun one to watch. So let's see who comes out on top here. As Goodman will now lead. One more battle after this, and that's Wedette versus the Canadian of Bedabo at the Golden Net Mark II. Gooden is ready to go. Yokoi to get the track prepared as Gooden takes that clipping point with him. All right, we are cleared to send. Remember, local time is just about 5:10. We're back on track at 7 o'clock for top 16. We have a short intermission break where the fans can enjoy the sights here in the Fat Lakes Offset Kings car show. As good and look at Yokoi.
And he made
that. Good was to go into the entry.
Gets that proximity, backs off the chrome nose up the
That's still one of my favorite cars out there.
Shane some pain there. As
we're gonna
see
beat
good
some
pull, yank the brake there, and wrap around the front of Yokoi taking out that front clip. Man, Masashi
One more time, I want to be a 2-1 for Yokoi.
just getting in formation.
Close to a big point. Come on,
Yokoi trying to get a little bit back to Goodman. As we see come off the line here. And Yokoi on initiation, Bolt Drivers very, very close together. Yokoi door-to-door action here, but then he doesn't follow through with it all the way like Gooden did. He falls back a little bit here. Good tries to use all three quarters to make that ground. But we're going to have to go back to the first run and take a look at some of the mistakes that Gooden made as well. As you can see Gooden right here at the line, opening the ball in the last part of the course. Gooden did go that second outer zone with the point in chase position. So tough run to call here.
We're going to Broadway, remember, right?
Yeah.
Now she's telling it's 8:45.
On proximity, but making a mistakes.
She was like, it's 15 minutes better. Yes, it does.
Judge's scorecard.
The cleanliness and execution of your
already played for 9. We didn't make it.
I might be there at 8:45. I might be there at 8:45.
None of us can make it.
Good effort there. But just didn't do it. Unfortunately,
can you get a head count at the house, please?
So one more battle left, but it was unanimous. Ryan Fontaine. That's the ultimate use side of Masashi Yokoi.
And in the group,
Yokoi was leading.
It doesn't matter if you get
like literally, what she does here.
One of the major things for me
this is the last time.
Yokoi just has a quick car control. He can really put his car where he needs to put it. And then of course the hit inside clip 2, he was chasing. Mistakes there. Yokoi was really great in the class in the chasing position. So that's why we put him.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Masashi advance on the top 15. Take a quick break. And we come back. Top 32 action, round 6 of 7. And Matt's got it.
Wow. He said no jeans. Like, you can definitely wear jeans about it. Okay. See, thanks for watching us 8:45. No, now you're lying to everybody because it's at 9, but they're telling people 8:45.
Every day we are given the opportunity to sign our optimism.
All right, boy.
Just close your eyes and look inside.
I'm not going.
You are that new frontier.
I'm General Mark Welsh. These are my heroes, and we are American Airmen.
Don't agitate her. Any day. Any other day, piss her off.
Did you get a piece of pizza, bro?
All right, well, the fans are back out here. They're sweating and ready to party. And we have one final battle before that. Lorette caught up with that competitor.
Why did you text me that dinner was at 9? That's the problem. Like, I understand what she's trying to do, but you're gonna get upset because no one in our group will be there at 8:45. Not everyone's gonna be there at 8:45. It's not gonna happen. There's gonna be
They are not putting there at 8:45.
no jeans, but everyone's already
You can wear jeans there. Bravo, look at the fuck. Really. I've been to Bravo with a basketball shirt and a white beater. Yeah, I mean, Bravo sucks. And the food is absolutely disgusting. I would never pay anything.
I thought y'all were going to whatever.
I was so down for one.
I know, right? Roger and that.
Let's go to LeBron. I'm down, medium? Yeah. Fuck Bravo.
I mean, you can't wear my clothes or I have my clothes.
I'm down with it.
I really don't want her.
Jeans are fine. You can wear
I'm
jeans.
going to.
I'm sitting up just
You wear a tank top and a fucking hoodie.
I'm wearing a tank top and basketball shorts. I'll take off this shirt for my white tee under it. I'm down. You down, Getty? I'm ready to do this.
Wow, 119 degrees the temperature on the asphalt now out there.
I thought I was freezing.
They ain't sweating.
As much as I can, but running the base lubricants against the bed, just keep
I'll tell you from the neck down, he's on fucking fire.
Yeah.
because it's so
I had a nice fire suit, and I'm getting
I mean, these tires in the cars.
But I pay you enough to
do a heat run and a chase run, and that's it. So, trying to be as much as drifting's about burning rubber, we also need to be conservative and make sure that we can last those 2 laps. Just, you know, everyone's on the same boat. New Zealand right now, back home fans. Happy birthday, little link. But yeah, New Zealand is winter right now. It's cold, it's wet. So, but yeah, I think I always fly in a few days early and try to adapt to the time zone and the weather. And yeah, I'm good. I feel good. So I got the roof off and the convertible. I got the breeze coming in. So
Seriously, she said you like these guys.
You just told me that too.
All right, thank you so much. Good luck, Matt. Like I said,
Saying really question mark?
shout out to Jeff Andre for watching at really winning day as they're watching back in San Diego and Andre.
I said I didn't be rude about it. I just asked what fucking time we were. Game on!
Matt's better on that Toyota.
God, this might be the biggest car in the field versus the smallest car.
You got the big 4-door drifting middle, Matt's better on.
Yes,
I want to be like, why? Because you're not getting the
No, I'm saying, wait,
I said, why?
Flip.
everyone's pissing her off.
Big
I'm canceling it, I'm done. Okay.
That's fine, I'm going to fuck.
Okay,
so y'all want to go to dinner?
Let's not go.
Just a little bit of a gap here on Matt.
And look, and then in 10 minutes, she'll tell me
down here, coming through smoke hot Matt's fault way back here. Good angle by Mike.
If all you want is everyone to be there,
understand so close out and get out to that outer zone, but Matt's so far behind. He's trying to make up the money at this point. Then going in his direction.
The thing is, she has the expectation in her head exactly how she wants it to go, and it's not going to go that way. So
when you're trying to deal with 30 different people coming to a dinner,
I'm calling now.
That's what will be.
How many times I told you playing?
Golden Net's Norman his spawner. He's Golden Net is their actually their hockey goalie king in business there. So that's a accomplished goalie.
that's what I'm saying, because we could tell you, yeah, we're going to the damn river. And you said you were leaving at 7:30. But then no one, you don't get up to get you could ask Milton and John.
Yeah, we're going to the block. So she just canceled
We're gonna
it.
shoot. I text her ass before I'm gonna
Run that away from me. I don't want that shit fixed.
Power through the force, even with that front wheel. Man, makes some.
Wait, did you really cancel dinner?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, well, not unnecessarily spend lots of money.
Relax. Oh, it's Matt. And Mike Bucket. I'll sit up and walk in the next Angry Michael.
Why does it matter? She wants to be a bitch, let her be a fucking bitch.
She's like, yeah, we're gonna get a party bus and all this stuff. I'm like, you don't understand, it's like a lot of
is going to advance.
Yeah, hey, Daniel.
There's nobody. They're gonna party.
Hey, now we're top watch top 16.
Woo! Hey, they were gonna party bus and like call for everyone.
Apparently, that was something they were
They've had so many different plans.
It's
Like,
been
no one
from
knows what's
first
going
it was
on.
Miami, then it was the Beast, then it was Charlotte, then it was the Lake, then it was one river, now 2 rivers, now it's a whole different. They've gone through 7 different ideas, now 8.
They've been making that this day for like 3 months now.
Look what it's come down to. We went from Miami to the river.
No, Miami, Beach, Charlotte, river, we're here, and now not.
Hey, why'd you cancel dinner?
Because they weren't wanting to show up 15 minutes earlier.
No one wanted to.
What? But I didn't bread.
Yes,
What?
bread or whatever they serve.
I don't get why she's me because Monte knows. Watch people in 30 seconds or
All right, so Walker's on waiting for the outcome. And are they going to do one more time? You can see the Rambo again, the 4-rotor.
I'm a Snapchatter my dinner at the
Twin turbo. X5 of Mad Mike Wedette. Deemed the Radbull. Really cool, funny interview that Mad Mike Wedette did with Drift Idiot called Driver on Driver. I definitely encourage you to watch it. Check out Driver on Driver with Mad Mike Wedette. Alright, so here we go. See the results. We have them in. Sliding left for Matt, sliding right for Mad Mike. Mad Mike Wedette. Dancing. Okay, so we'll see it one more time. One more time. They're going at it again.
What? What? What are you talking about?
One more time. So they're going to go at it again. Get some fresh rubber underneath their vehicle. And also, again, if you want to t-shirt, GTV, if you're a fan of GTV, $2.99 plus shipping, you'll have Formula D. Formula D, go to their Instagram page and you'll get prompted. So look for the graphic that has that shirt. The shirt that says GTV. And remember the Ford Mustang. All you GTV fans out there, go to Instagram.
Wait, what's his name?
Watching us live!
I've
done this tape and shit.
But then Devontae just said she's getting upset because
She just told me that she's mad that everybody asking her
So
questions.
we'll
She
get the
said
fresh
me, Daniel,
ride,
and
the
Ford.
vehicle, some Falcons, some Dittos, and some more horsepower here on track.
How about
I'll see you another day. Have a good night.
Okay, I didn't ask any questions.
We return.
Oh, but alright.
It's okay.
Drama. Okay. Alright, now Devontae.
Always about Marsha. I hate it.
So let me get this straight because one man, two people
I'm
last
just saying, to be like, good fuck you. I want to go.
two people
Yeah, fuck Kenneth. I'm not going anyway. Fuck Kenneth and his high standards. Everybody's so angry.
Yeah, you know, Bonner, we can flex over Juicy, can you?
We're going. We were thinking about Mexican. Fuck it, let's all suit up anyways and just fucking go.
Go to Arigatos.
I'm down for that. I'll fuck with that.
But we gotta make
No, I'm
reservations
telling her I'm gonna be
for
like,
things
look,
like
I don't need
cheese.
anything else. I want to be with Travis Nice. I want to be with you on your birthday.
Because they're still gonna go. Make no mistake about that.
The opportunities that the Air Force can offer are boundless.
I don't really know what
Do not take your door. Be bold, be courageous, and follow your dream. Step across that threshold. Do that too. My name is Colonel Alvin Tripp, and I am an American airman.
See what she said it was because of Devontae, so I think what's happening is we're all asking her questions. Devontae's telling her just chill, they'll all be there.
She said, get a head count, no G. So I was like, girl, I told her who's here, and she's like, okay, ask them. I was like, ask them what? Like, I was everyone that you know was planning on.
Because we're all gonna leave here together.
Yeah. And if I'm leaving at 8:30, whoever I'm be is going to leave at 8:30, for it to be there at 8:45.
Yeah.
I'll be there fucking early.
That's usually why I ask. So if I know the proper reservation time, I'll run it over. Some of these pissed because when they get there, they think you're telling me you're
I'm going to be there at 8:30.
and then I'm going to be there at 8:30, so then I'm going to be there a whole half hour before
It's affected by everything from carbon deposits and corrosion to heat and friction. Cobalt All-in-One uses only the best ingredients to keep your engine running. Physical, mental, and mechanical preparations for the stress of the motorsports event. By balancing a proper diet and exercise, I can make sure that my body is ready to party on and off the track. The same goes for my oil. Cleaning agent PEA prevents carbon buildup, much like healthy fats prevent unnecessary fat and cholesterol buildup. Additionally, All-in-One helps with stress and infection in the younger skin. Similar to how working out regularly keeps my mind
You really
right.
think we have that skin? You really think he does CrossFit that often?
Well, welcome back to round 6 here at Texas Motor Speedway. A tire change from our last two competitors in Mad Mike Widett and Max Baraboo. But if you're interested in getting some really cool leather socks, go to our Instagram right now. Rock an exclusive graphic socks. Today, performance socks. They'll make you feel nice and this way warm and warm. Go to Instagram right now and type in Soul for $20. All right, we'll be right back. Mad Mike Widett and Max Baraboo to the market.
We can put out where the live stream starts. It starting actually starting at.
And they said, oh, sure you forget what's fine or sure you don't have a friend yet.
I just needed your help.
Or you just want to roll out.
No, I did not. Make that long. You ready? Fuck no. Fuck no.
I might go
Yeah,
get my
she fights
shit
it.
right here.
I have to deal with that shit.
You don't have to deal with that.
What is this drunk now? We're thinking about it.
Look, you know what?
I mean, I can't be mad. That way off my result. I can't be mad at that. Like, that gets you a free pass for anything for the next 2
Fuck,
weeks.
I might, you know what? I might run to my place right after this is done.
Just get ready, just
Just get ready here. Just come get ready here. I'll do my hair follow at home, and then just we're on the freaking straight wear.
After hearing that shit show,
I'm talking about, we're going to dinner on the road.
Yeah.
That's it. Wherever you automatically check everything.
For a second.
Well, we appreciate it. Yeah.
Where's your picture of my hair, actually?
But Devontae said it was coming over here anyway.
I texted her. What did I say? I was like, I think she's on the phone. I think she's on the phone, but I texted her. I said, if you still want us to come, just tell me when and where.
And the season I'm running this is our full form track series ripping out my Nissan 240SX and my Hyundai Genesis.
We're excited to announce we're campaigning a new car, Nissan S15 Sylvia.
Hey, I'm Danny from Rad Industries, and this is my 95 Super that I'll be running in Formula D Pro 2 this season.
Magic display here at Formula Drift, Texas. And the Black Magic crew has come out personally, the R&D guys, got to find out about how to change Black Magic. They already know they have the best formulation. They're actually trying to find out how you, the consumer, the car enthusiast, would like to apply your Black Magic tire shine. They've got a bunch of different nozzles, one that even goes 360 degrees, and a pretty cool new tire shine that's very unique. And they're letting everyone try it out and get feedback. And, something for me and my partners, I'm really pumped when everybody cares and they want to put an amazing product out. And that's what these guys came out. So yeah, I'm going to play around, see what they came with. Cool, nice constant mist. I like that.
Okay, you do realize he is tire conditioning a burnt to shit tire.
So I want to be able to control it.
Okay, cool.
A good amount. Bad sample. Deal with it. Prototype stuff. Prototype shine.
That's what your ass needs.
Like a diamond. Flinging.
Earlier, I would like to go see my rock.
You would? What about you? Come back here in the light. Let's check it out. Picture you rolling. Picture you rolling. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Tires on fleek. It'd be cool to be able to play with things like these and see what these guys are working on.
Yes!
Hopefully, you all enjoy it when it comes out.
Perfect. Tires on fleek.
Get your shine on.
And pioneered new paths to space.
Yeah.
But where is that new frontier? What barriers will we break next? Every day we are given the opportunity to sign our first.
Yes, they've got the best commercial.
Just close your eyes and look inside. For that new frontier. I'm General Mark Welch. These are my heroes. And we are American Airmen.
Yeah, man. You know he had to put out a text tip for the one.
What's next?
So that little video that you put up, did you see it? I think I posted on the John Brush page where it was right after he was walking out and stole off the foot. No, it was hilarious. Have you seen the Mad Mike driver on driver video? Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
The future of
tough.
I'm getting ready anyway. We're going somewhere.
Well, we've got eyes on Max Baraboo here, who was called a competition timeout during the announcement of the Chiefs tires here. He is letting us know that the team is working on the front brakes, so we can come back to the line and face Matt Mike Burdett with the proper process here. So
what's happening on this?
Wait, what makes you
two-thirds of the way through his competition timeout. We'll take one last break
I
here and see
texted
if
her.
Max can make the line. It sounds like it's not going to be under a competition timeout. So we'll get right back.
El Camino Real. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I got a Kiosk.
El Martinez either. Yeah.
I'm gonna snap Steve. Everyone just go, hey! Some other company. Yeah, got luck.
Yeah, girl, something like that.
I was like, $99
right now. We're for guys who wrench, torque, and turn, who love tools and power, Why are they so important? Because without them, this won't get delivered on time. And the heat doesn't cross the finish line. At Universal Technical Institute, the world's top companies build up a program so you can get the education you need to achieve success in the automotive, diesel, motorcycle, collision repair, and marine industries. We're for success. Your success. Visit UTISuccess.com.
I am the trusty co-pilot. The moving part that moves all 2,000 parts. I am the translator who interprets the road. The permission to take the scenic route and the guide who gets you there safely. I'm not just any tire. I am the Yokohama.
What?
All right, well, we're finding out that Matt Federbo does not have ample time to fix his vehicle. He was given 5-minute allotment and unable to fix it. So that means Matt Burdett gets the victory. So he has a 5-run here. He's going to run the course, and Matt Federbo.
Nobody want to show up at that time. They don't have
There again?
I was like, go this year right there. I was like, I told him I'm not
So
fair.
we are finding out that, again, Matt Burdett on the start line.
I'm actually
Are they even coming to the party?
Yeah, she said she's gonna. She was like, yeah, I'll come. I talked to her. I know how to talk to people. She's got to be straightforward with them. Like,
Sorry, I'm going to lay a bit of confusion here as Matt's car is back together, but okay, so we are getting clarification here that the car is unsafe to run. It only has 3 corners that are working as far as the brakes go, so that means the car is unable to run. It's unfit and unsafe to run, so that means that Matt Burdett will take a 5-run and he will advance onto the top 16. So Matt Burdett in the Red Bull advances onto the top 16. The quad-rotor twin turbo Red Bull 1 Mazda MX-5 in a 5-run here. Running through a series of ditto tires.
The light cuts out in the most inconvenient spot.
Mike Burdett, the Kiwi, will advance onto the top 16, and our 16 is set. Local time 5:37, as we'll be back on track here at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the continuation of round 6 of the Formula Drift Championship presented by GoPro. My name is Jared Gambit. We'll see you back here for a car-ready and exciting action-packed top 32. Tony Bocci's losing a wheel. We saw, Bocci Jr. retire early before the top 32 happened. And again, 4 out of the top 5 championship point standing contenders are still in the top 16. Thanks for joining us here at Texas Motor Speedway. Again, 7 p.m. local time. We'll be back here for your top 16 driver introductions. And then we'll eventually find out who wins here in the Lone Star State. These Cowboys of the Concrete. We'll see you at 7 p.m. Send it.
Extra dollars just to get the product. I know. Why get the sandwich when you know you're going to be thirsty after eating it?
No ice.
Yeah.
I can happily probably cry right now.
Yes. Bring that charger.
I can't find it. I can't.
Makes you feel like.
Wow.
Introducing the all-new Ford Mustang.
I'll check again.
Experience more online now. We have broken the sound barrier and pioneered new paths to space. But where is that new frontier? What barriers will we break next?
Why don't you sweep at my house?
But you're not doing a party at your house.
Sure.
So what do we need to do in order for said prep?
We'll be back.